one of the things I enjoy about design is communicating ideas that at one time may have felt abstract or um, unfocused. And it's fun to be in a process where you go from all of these potential possibilities to a very clear idea or feeling, even. Often it's a feeling. And there's a quote that a famous designer from, several years back, he said, design is so simple, that's why it's so complicated. And that really resonates because in life, a lot of times, it's so simple. The things that make life wonderful and beautiful um, are often the simple things, but the process of enjoying them, of living in contentment, of uh, realizing the joy in life feels very complicated and often is complicated. And so, in the design process, a lot of the process is very introspective and reflective, and it's about taking away because often you start big. Let's put it all on the table, and then as you get into it, you start to see threads, common things. And if you're not careful, you'll get too attached to the wrong idea or your own little pet thing, and that can derail you from communicating well to your target audience. And often great design is born out of when a company really understands who they are, and then that, because they're true to who they are, they're authentic, then they're able to begin to put some visuals and words around that. And if they can stay focused on that and stay true to who they are, which is integrity in a lot of ways, then they can resonate and cut through the noise to the right people. Not all the people, but to the right people. And so, what's really hard in the process of design is, if you're a company, or if you're, I would say in life, is we've collected all these things. Someone had this idea for us, or the company tried this, or we wanted to try that, or, and in the process of branding, you're taking a look at all these things. So your company does this, your company does that, your company does this, what, and then what is the most important thing you do? What's the most important message? Why do you do what you do? And a lot of those questions really translate to life. And one of the guys that I follow, he wears a hat. His name's Chris Doe. He wears a hat that says God is a designer. And I believe that. And I think he is constantly looking and saying, you've added all these things in to your life. And I know, if you let go of some of these things here and trust me, I will reveal to you who you really are and give you the clarity to live from my love for you, so that you don't have to have 45 different identities. You can have one, and it's my child. And I love you, and I'll never leave you or forsake you. And from there, he can begin to show me the gifts he's given me, and he can begin to speak into my life and say, Stop chasing this and that because that's not authentic to who I made you to be. You're chasing this because you want to please people. You're chasing this because you feel insecure. You're chasing this other thing over here because that was someone else's vision for your life. And he says, I think you just need to let that stuff go because it's detracting from who I created you to be. So design is a process, and it's so simple. Good design is so simple. You know, if you see a billboard, 3 words on it, and you know what action you're supposed to take, has clear space around it, that's simple design, and you go and you take the action, and that's design that connected with you. You didn't need to say all the things that you could potentially do. All you needed was the simplicity and the clarity. And that's what I believe God brings to me and to you. And so what I need then is to allow him in to my life, to begin to speak the truth to me and bring the clarity that I need so that I can be authentic to who he created me to be. And I can begin to let go of all those other things that are detracting from how he wants to work through my life. I don't know if that resonates with you, but I just keep thinking about it. And I hope it encourages you to begin to come to God and cultivate a circle of people who are able to speak the truth in love to you